Well, hello you guys, welcome to The Corner, where we talk about anime, manga, and everything in between. What are we talking about today? Sky of Alderamin, episode 6, of course. I mean, that's the title of the episode, right? Anyways, what's going on in this episode? Well, they get transferred to the North Garrison, where apparently they're showing a display of force to the mountain people. That's pretty much what it is. But what ends up happening is Eki ends up going into the barracks because he disobeyed the orders, but what he did after that point was run off for a second and caught a glimpse of something he probably shouldn't have. Like, there's even a good fight scene in the mix too with Yusan and and one of the Warrens? Yeah, that's good. One of those guys. Anyways, and that was a pretty intense battle. Well, technically it was more of them talking and you seeing her use just one sword to beat this guy and poof, the blade out of his hand into the ground and how do we do? Yeah. Gibberish. The best language of them all. Anyways, so what ends up happening with this whole situation is it pans out into the mountain people, showing them and talking about the war, a war that's about to be started because of something that the North Garrison stole from them. Yeah, so that happened. And they're in the North Garrison. I've already mentioned that. It's obvious that there's going to be a giant conflict up in this North Garrison, and we'll find out next episode on that, I guess. Hopefully things get situated properly? I don't know how to say it. Well, no, I want to see more action and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, but in this type of anime, it seems more like communication and less violence would prosper a lot better of an empire than what's going on now. So, and that's what's happening. I have a feeling by the end of this anime, I will hit a point where it will literally be like, hey, guess what? The princess has taken over the empire! Yay! Type of situation, and things that should be like this, and this, but it seems like it seems like a dark anime up to a point. It really does, actually. So it could actually have a more darker pretense when it comes down to it. But I guess we'll find that out when time comes, right? Other than that, it looks like Eki is just having a lot of fun. Like, he's just enjoying himself, protects the girl, Hannah, or something like that. And it shows Matthew talking about how he needs to prove himself to everybody, because he's the weakest link out of them all, type of situation, and he needs more knowledge. But, honestly, you guys should watch it for yourself. Comment below, let me know what you guys thought of this episode. And I'll respond back. We can just banter back and forth about what we liked and what we didn't like. And make sure you press that like button because it really does help me figure out if you guys like these videos or not. And on top of that, hit the subscribe so I know that my content is actually enjoyable. So, on that note, I think it's time for me to make my Ninja Vanish exit. So, until next time, have a great day and a fun one as well.